Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Shadows over Innistrad. Let's see how long it takes us to find a table today. That always seems to happen when they bring back drafts of like these old sets or non-standard legal sets. Sometimes it takes a while to find a table, so I'm going to pause the recording because I don't know how long this is going to be. Alright, and we are back. Oh, I was the 8th person to... Okay, we are ready to go. Let's see what we got here. We have the Assembled Alphas. Kind of a nice rare. Blocks becomes blocked, deals 3 damage to that creature and that creature's controller. We also have an Incendiary Flow. Those are like the 2 best cards in the pack. I don't like both of them being here. A lot of red here. I think we'll just take the rare anyways. I have not been able to actually use this rare yet. Oh, we have Lingering Souls. We have Lingering Souls, we have Galvanic Bombardment, and we have Take Inventory. Lingering Souls is just so good. Because either that or I take the Galvanic Bombardment and hope to cut red off, and take the Lingering Souls. Because I think Lingering Souls is just that good. Are we going to do the white-black thing again? We've got Dusk Feaster. It costs 2 less if we have Delirium. 4/5 flyers, pretty good stat line. Otherwise we have Drogskull, Shieldmate. We have some white cards I like. I'm going to take the Vampire. Doesn't seem like we're getting much else in red right now. But yeah, I definitely don't mind picking up the Lingering Souls. And who do we have in the... Oh, we don't get to... Oh, here's an Anguished Unmaking. Oh, there's another Galvanic Bombardment, though I think we're kind of off the red because we haven't been taking those. But I'll definitely take the Anguished Unmaking. And let's see if we can be white-black. If Giss's Bidding, that's a good one. Oh, there's also a Stormkirk Occultist. We've passed so many Galvanic Bombardments, though. Kindly Stranger. Yeah, we're making the white-black deck again. There's a Faithbearer Paladin that I would like to have, but not over the Kindly... I'd actually like that. Each player draws and discards a card, because then I can... That could be a way to get a land into the graveyard. Certain Death, I don't mind running one of those. Yeah, we've passed way too many good red cards to go into red now. Ooh. I'm glad it's early. We can take this, and we just gotta find some of those dead weights, because this will go great with that. Either that or we take a fox thing, but I'm not feeling foxy right now. What's this? Equip creatures +2/+2, equip discard a card. That might not be bad. +3/+1 in lifelink. Could also, in theory, take the Epitaph Golem. I don't think that's what we want. I don't know if we want the Axe in this deck. Oh, well, I guess it could also work as a madness enabler, too. We have a little bit of that going on. Let's take a look at the people. Alright, I don't know any of them. Take inventory wield. Return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, then discard a card. Actually, that can also help us enable Delirium and get a thing into the graveyard. Liliana's Elite or the Foul Bloods. They're both kind of mediocre. Guess I'll take the Foul Bloods. I don't know if we're playing the Skeleton. Oh, wow. Another Waltz. I don't know if we'd play 2 of those. Necropod, I'm not really interested in that. And a last pick, 2-drop for the Madness deck. Okay, Spirit of the Hunt. That is a werewolf with flash. Well, we're certainly not doing that. I guess we just take a Paladin from this pack. There's no reason to switch to another color. Could take Graph Wraps, hope to find the uncommon that goes with it. Otherwise, this pack is kind of underwhelming. There's a Rabid Bite, too. White didn't feel super open. But black did, and we got the Anguish Unmaking, and we got a Lingering Souls. I think that's enough of a reason to hang on to all of this. Also, we really want some dead weights in this deck. Not just for Delirium purposes. Borrowed Malevolence. I do kind of like this as a neat trick, but we're going to take the Biting Rain here. It's a nice little mini sweeper. Some more good green cards here. Maybe we get the Unburial Rites back. I have seen that card wheel before. It's almost not too late to maybe switch to black-green. There's Galvanic Bombardment I didn't think we'd be. Is there a non-zero chance we can become black-red? I'd say it's a non-zero chance, but I think it'd be easier to go into black-green, Delirium sort of thing. Wow. Maybe we are supposed to be black-red. I'll take the Olivia's Bloodsworn, because we can even run that in this deck as a 2-drop just to be aggressive, even if we aren't a vampire deck. Alright, there's Sigarda's Aid, but here's Angelic Purge, which we do want in our white-black. Kind of want to pick up the Sigarda's Aids just for constructed purposes, but I'm not going to do that here. Well, Field Creeper. Oh, spider spawning is here too. And another Call the Bloodline. Field Creeper helps activate Delirium. I can probably get a Field Creeper. I'm going to take a Spider Spawning. Docent of Perfection? That's not supposed to be here. Discard a card and sack a creature to kill 2 things. I'm gonna take... I'll take the Docent. I don't think we can move into blue at this point. But this is a bomb rare. Now there's a late Galvanic Bombardment here. What is going on in this draft? I'll take the Obsessive Skinner. I guess I'll take the Graph Rats. Don't want to play it if we don't have to. Oh, I got the cheap trick. Borrowed Malevolence. Kills a 1 toughness creature. Can also pump one of your own. I guess I'll take the Explosive Apparatus. If we're desperate to get an artifact in our deck. Like if I don't find one of those Field Creepers. Yeah, white just doesn't seem super open. Yeah, I'll take the Bloodbriar. Well, I'll take the Wild Field Scarecrow. That can let us like splash the Lingering Souls even. I'll take a Spider. And that can actually be a nice trick. Okay, we did not get the Field Creeper back. We do get a Newsgraph Mob. Enters battlefield with 5+ and +1 counters. And it'll just eventually make 5 zombies. It's a fine card on its own. I'll take that. I'm still not fully sure what we're doing. We did get some nice green Delirium cards. Oh, now we have a Topplegeist. There's another take inventory. This could have been like our 3rd take inventory already. But there isn't a green or black card that I really want here for this. So I'll take the Topplegeist. There's another Biting Rain. Another take inventory. Guess I'll just take the other Biting Rain. Can't move to blue off of this. It's too late for that. We kind of got the Anguish Unmaking, and I just kind of went with that. There's the Accursed Witch, which isn't bad. But we also need 2 drops. So I'm going to take the Ghoul Caller's Accomplice. We know we're going to be... Oh, there's Fixing. We could just be 3 color. Maybe we even find another piece of fixing. Oh, wait, we have another piece of fixing. The scarecrow thing. Oh, sever the bloodline. That's a good one. That's going to be the pick here. Yeah, black is really open in this direction. White, I guess, kind of got closed down in both directions. We have another Giss's Bidding, Valderan Pariah. We have a lot of things that make tokens here. We could actually maybe get some use out of it this time. Another Giss's Bidding. Sure. Another axe, but I don't want the axe to grind. And we're back to pick 9. We never found... That's interesting. We never found the dead weight for the Ironclad Slayer, so because we don't have that, we're not going to be able to run this. I'll take the skeleton here, I think. Another trick or another skeleton? I'll take the trick. I'll just take another axe. There's no way we're playing 2. What do I have less of? Well, I guess Bump in the Night. Borrowed Grace could actually be... Yeah, so this was a case where it seemed like last pick rare. Okay, sure. This was a case where it seemed like we could have been black, blue, red, green, any of those colors. Maybe not so much green. I don't know, we made a mess. We never saw a Field Creeper pack 3. And after getting the Lingering Souls and the Anguish Unmaking, I was trying to just sort of force the white. Well, we have 7 cuts to make. I mean, 8 if I run the apparatus, which I think I would run that over one of those. In this deck specifically. But I don't think we're playing that. We're not playing Bloodbriar. So we'd be splashing green for a couple cheap cards. And the spider spawning. I think that's a bad idea. And we've got the Wildfield Scarecrow. Now this Borrowed Grace, giving our creatures +2/+0. I mean, our path to victory is kind of like Lingering Souls. You know, cut the zombie. Like Lingering Souls, we've got Giss's Bidding and Spider Spawning. Just make a whole bunch of tokens and go really wide. Oh, and the Newscraft mob. Yeah, make a bunch of tokens, go really wide, and... how many creatures do we have? We only have 12 creatures in the deck. I don't like Borrowed Grace. I don't think that'll be necessary. And with a low creature count, spider spawning is not phenomenal. These biting rains are going to be better. With a low creature count, I guess we don't need the waltz. And with a low creature count, the pariah... well, we'd be sacking like some of these tokens. I think that's fine enough. Guess I could get rid of the Borrowed Malevolence. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white cards, 1, 2, 3 green cards. I kind of might want 9 swamps because we need double black for a lot of these. And I think I can cut a forest. Honestly, I could probably cut another forest for a swamp. So it still leaves us 3 green sources, 4 with the Scarecrow. 17 land deck. I think this will be a 17 land deck, because we do have a lot of top-end stuff. We want to be making our land drops. Kind of made a mess here, but we got Spider Spawning and Lingering Souls in the same deck. I guess let's see how this plays. What can be the... I don't even know what can be the star card. Yeah, I kind of took that Lingering Souls early, and then white ended up not being open from either direction. Because we only have a few white cards, and those were just from early picks. But then green had, like, flashes where it was open, but not really. So does that mean we should have been blue-black, blue-red? Black was definitely open. I don't know. Very, very weird draft. I mean, yeah. This works for me, I guess. I'm going to lead off with the Olivia's Bloodsworn here. Then we'll get our Scarecrow going. Opponent playing Swamps as well. Oh, opponent playing Black-Green. Alright. Our Scarecrow can block this. Tireless Tracker, that is not what I wanted to see. This is Giss's bidding, not biting rain. Oh, there's biting rain. That's actually really good right now. I mean, it kills our... It kills this, but it gets rid of Tireless Tracker and... that. I'm actually kind of into it, because I don't want them getting clues off of that. So that was an even, like, 2-for-2 trade. But it worked out in our favor, I think. Oh, I thought... What? 2 Tireless Trackers? Gee, which one will you pick? Well, we have Creature and Sorcery in our graveyard right now. Oh, and they can get back lands they're milling. Alright. That does give me... Well, it doesn't matter what we tap. That does give me a way to... Wait a minute, you didn't... How do you play Grapple with the Past and not take the Tireless Tracker back? Oh, screw it, I'll kill this thing then. It gets me an artifact in there. Mind Rack Demon, okay. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a third Tireless Tracker. I was about to go insane. Well, with this we can actually... This is actually really good. Because we're going to get our Delirium. And let's pump up the Topplegeist. And that's going to tap... Oh, this is also going to grow... Let's grow the Topplegeist. In case this gets dealt with. Is it at the beginning? Oh, of each opponent's upkeep. Okay. We have some zombies. We have a Topplegeist. I was going to start pumping some zombies. 6-mana to kill our Obsessive Skinner. Because that is how strong that card is. Alright, we can just go attacking here. A lot of damage output. Epitaph Golem, that's a little bit more annoying. I'm actually going to sack this, get some lands out of our deck. Another Giss's bidding. That's cool. We'll tap the Golem. There's a Scarecrow. So 2 of these guys can be blocked. Only one of them needs to get through. There's my skeleton thing. Maybe I do want the Waltz in the deck. Because while we don't have a ton of creatures per se, we have a lot of good targets for it. Of course, what am I taking out is the question. So I could bring back like a Kindly Stranger, bring back the Obsessive Skinner. The Dryad. The Newsgraph Mob, the Duskfester. Yeah, there's a lot of good targets. Let's put that back in the deck, and let's take out... probably the Skeleton. It's just such a low impact card. Alright. Alright, so we're just some sort of Abzan Delirium deck with some strong cards in it. Super Mex 978 is our next opponent. I'm going to keep this because we have all of our colors. We don't have anything until turn 3, but that's okay. Scarecrow. Scarecrow is surprisingly a really annoying defender. And it plays really well with those Biting Rains we have. That is, of course, not the type of card I want to see my opponent play. Also, no, not what I want to see our opponent play. I can block. Okay. Let's take to the air. Alright, that flips, sure. I can purge that. Actually, I could purge and Lingering Souls. I like that idea. Let's do it. Do you have the 4-mana Flash Spider? I mean, I'm only losing one of my things if you do. You don't. I don't know what you have. Oh, you have Sever the Bloodline. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's make some more zombies. So we have Sorcery Land. I sack this, I get 2. I don't think I want to play that again until... Yeah, I just don't want to play that again right now. Let's go attacking. I want to see if our opponent is going to get like a 6th land here. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna grab a Plains and a Swamp. Oh, I actually miscalculated. I thought we were gonna be able to cast that this turn. Oh well. School Caller, getting back the Dryad. Oh, and they've got Delirium. That's bad. It's time to play this. Another Sever the Bloodline. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose to these cards now. Oh, good. That's what I needed to at least stop that silliness. Once again, though, I'm one land short of playing the Dusk Feaster. And I'm taking 7 here. We're kind of losing to a better version of our deck. Well, I've got Certain Death here. That is a 6/4. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Yeah, he found the dead weights. I so needed those. And he's got 7 land. Yep. And land does not do it. Is there anything else I could add in here? Or equipment, but I don't have those really. I feel like we could add a Foul Bloods. Or sacrifice a permanent. So this sacrifices... What else? Oh, that sacrifices. Oh, that sacrifices. Well, that kind of does. Yeah, I think I like that. I think we can cut a plains. Let's play 16 land. I've been feeling a lot more comfortable with 16 land in this format, because we tend to get flooded out. Even with like normal or normal-ish mana curves. Oh, this is rough. But any third land turns on Lingering Souls, and most of our lands are going to be swamps. So let's try it. Of course, I immediately get the card that I took a land out for. Well, this would just be another plains. Look at that. I am so good. blue-black thing in the ice. I don't want to see that card. We're going to exile that. Before it becomes, you know, this 7/8 horror that's going to bounce all our tokens. And everything else we have. Fogwalker? Sure. I don't think there's a way to protect that from this in one spell. Just get that out of here. So Liliana's Elite. It's looking a little bit sad. Well, I'll play the Lifelink and Paladin. That's always annoying to face. Imprisoned in the moon. Okay, sure. We've been mooned. We don't have green. Please don't have your own Sever the Bloodline here. Okay, thank you. Well, our zombies are just defense. Oh, hey, this is relevant too. Now we'll just start getting zombies on offense. Whenever a player casts a spell, it removes and they get a zombie. What is this? Let's see. Grotesque mutation. Okay, well, we get another... I mean, I know I played right into that. But it's okay. I'm not going to reveal that we have the 7th land yet. I'm just going to swing in. Yeah, this is a case where the Imprison in the Moon, you know, it took out our creature, but it also kind of helped us. That thing doesn't really exist. Oh, now it really doesn't exist. Alright, so Abzan Token's Delirium is apparently a decent deck. Let's keep going. Eugene Savoy is our next opponent. Once again, we're missing multiple colors, but I have a 2 and a 3 drop. This is the first time our Kindly Stranger is showing up. I like to draw lands that... Let's attack first. Why do you have a stop there? Oh, puncture. Okay, that's fine. Spider spawning count is at 1 now. Fogwalker, sure. No point in attacking. I can't block the Fogwalker. Found a green source. Not really worth it to play that right now. I suppose I should have played a land. Dragander, okay. Scarecrow. Yeah, because I could be playing the Scarecrow. Could be playing the Scarecrow and the Kindly Stranger there, but it's actually okay because I can sack this Scarecrow. This will add 2 to our Delirium count. I mean, Topplegeist isn't really doing much here. Alright, no blocks. Bygone Bishop, that's too good. Find another Geist. Well, this is an idea. Honestly, my creatures are not worth much here. I can do that at an instant. I think we're gonna flip this thing. Just make them sack 3 things. Oh gosh. Because I could bounce the... Let's do... No, we're not gonna... We're gonna wait. Because we're also about to have blockers on everything, too. Okay, I'm kind of glad I waited. Okay, so our opponent gets to sack 3 things. And we're going to make 1 billion spider. We're going to make 5 spiders. That should hopefully be enough. Oh, and there's a purge, too. Can I play spawning and purge? I can. But I can't actually purge effectively right now. So let's attack. Okay, opponent is not aware of the trick. We can get another 5. I'm just going to have open mana now. The Spectral Shepherd is just so good. You can bounce, so you can replay it. You can kill a single spider. Oh, that works for me too. Now that one I can target the Spectral Shepherd now. I'm a little more interested in killing that Spectral Shepherd. But otherwise there's blocks on my... Because if I kill the Spectral Shepherd, this and this can block this, and I can only kill one of them. But if I swing with this, then it's trading with two things, which I'd be fine with, and this will also shut off card draw. Gets a land into our graveyard for Delirium. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess I should have been playing land so I could spider spawning again. That's okay. Because the Wretched Griff can only kill one of the things. Okay, that was fair enough. And now the Topplegeist can tap stuff, but... I mean, that works this turn. It's not going to work any other turn. Oh, there's green in this deck. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to spider spawning again. Do I go attacking here? I lose a spider, deal 2. That's not a good trade. Okay, yeah, you can bounce that and play it multiple times. I don't think you can play it enough to really get in with these spiders. Okay, sure, you tap a spider. I still have 7 of them to block with. You play it, you bounce it, you play it. Yeah, you can't tap enough. I do have to be careful, though, because I can't just swing with everything. I have 9 spiders. Biting Rain. Well, that kills all my spiders. That's too risky to swing out. We can just chill. Plus he can bounce the spirits back to his hand, yeah. We're fine. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. Guess I could return my Topplegeist. And my Kindly Stranger if I get... Well, I'm not playing my Biting Rain. I may as well just spam the board with more crap. Oh, there's a cultist for our opponent. Oh, Anguished Unmaking. I can now get rid of that, and we can go swinging. Oh, that puts me down to 3, though. I just gotta be mindful of that. Yeah, that's not a spirit. You can't just return it to your hand. There's 6. Do I have a win here? Because if those 3 get blocked, it's not a win. Let's just attack for 6 right now. All our spiders will stay back on defense. Alright, I sack an attacking creature. That's fine. Oh, this thing gets bigger now for that. I mean, in theory, I could do Biting Rain, but you can just return those spirits. That wouldn't be good. You can bounce your Spectral Shepherd? Oh no, you're gonna do something even a little bit better. Alright. Oh, none of that really bothers me. Because none of that is getting around my spider spawning. Opponent is, I mean, worst case scenario, opponent's gonna run out of... Oh gosh, another Topplegeist. Okay. I can't realistically swing in here. I would like that shepherd to be gone, but it's fine. Sure. I'll start making spiders bigger. I guess I'll swing in when they're all 2/3s. Yep, you can tap it down. It's fine. I could make all the spiders 2/3s and then Biting Rain. I think our opponent's going to be a little bit dead before then. Again, he might be going for these Topplegeist shenanigans now. But if he does, I might be able to Biting Rain. If he gets 2 tapped out. Could only tap down 2 more things. And the Topplegeist can't attack. Come on, return it and bounce again so you can attack with the... Yes, do it. Do it, opponent. Do it. Your whole board is dead. Oh. I guess you screwed that up too. Okay. Even if he didn't and he tapped another thing, he'd only be able to get in for 2 here. Because I could still... I'd still have 1 spider to block. I could block that Topplegeist, or I just chump block that. And then on my turn, he doesn't have any of these, so I would Biting Rain, wipe his whole board. I would still have a couple spiders. I mean, I'd lose this. I'd have the Bloodbriar, and we could probably win from there. Plus, you know, we still had threats in our deck. So spider spawning and lingering souls are winning us games. Healed Ward. Also, we have a good amount of removal in our deck. I mean, I guess we're gonna do it again. Keeping with one color of mana. Opponent is blue-black. Oh, cool. This will help get us towards Delirium. Thermo Alchemist. I don't like seeing that. May need to purge that. Incendiary. Well, that's annoying. There's Biting Rain, but I can't do anything with that. Yep. Two-lander didn't get a land in 3 draws. Oh, there's a land. Unfortunately, it doesn't take care of anything. Oh, you got a counter? Nobody plays counter spells in this format. Okay, fine. Both my creatures have been exiled so far. Make Mischief, that's also annoying. Anguish Unmaking is dangerous against what's going on here. Biting Rain could be good. Let's get rid of this. Could be good because I'm imagining that they're playing Rise from the Tide. Seriously, could I have any other land here? So when he makes a bunch of zombies, we can, you know, kill them all. We just need to deal with this. Oh, hey, there's Rise from the Tide. Oh, hey, I found green mana. I need white mana. I need the Angelic Purge. Because this thing is just killing me. Burn from Within for 6. Yeah, he's just going to tap that and he wins on his turn. Okay. Couldn't get white. Let's do that. We haven't really seen our Dryad yet. Alright. Well, you know, we're 3-2. So even though I don't think the draft went particularly well, our deck is lacking in some early plays. If it's able to stabilize, it can kind of hold its own. It just can't beat a turn 2 Thermo Alchemist without getting white mana. Like, I had two answers for it in my hand. Couldn't cast either of them. I know I'm keeping risky hands, but I really just don't like taking mulligans in Limited. Especially if our opponent doesn't. Bedbug. Well, I have two things I can play. And if I flood out on swamps, I'll at least have this. Mountain. Incendiary Flow is a card. And I would rather it get used on Olivia's Bloodsworn. Alright. No Incendiary Flow. No Galvanic Bombardment. No 2-drop. So what does the Bedbug have? Next turn I'll likely just play the Topplegeist. Not if I can swing past that. Yeah, I can just swing into that. I mean, even the 1-mana red trick would only result in a trade. We'll play the Dryad. It finally showed up. Now I can tap down the next big thing and attack for 5 next turn. Oh, and I did change the pet, made it a little bit more thematic for this. Yeah, we're gonna tap that. Or I could just exile it. It's even better. Maybe it's not better, because Topplegeist would give us another point of damage in the air. But next turn, if I draw a land, I can Giss's Bidding and Topplegeist. Any land will do. We have no more tap lands. Assembled Alphas. Well, I can play this in Bloodbriar. Whatever it blocks or becomes blocks, that creature deals 3 damage to that creature. Yeah, so the Death Touch thing doesn't even kill that. But we do have 3 points of power in the air. And a 5/5 on the ground that isn't really bothering me. This would be a really bad time for our opponent to have removal for our flyers. You just... And it exiles. It loses indestructible and it exiles. Well, I have a 4-turn clock. Ooh. I like the Scarecrow here. Actually, because this blocks here... That blocks there. It's taking 3. It's a little risky if they have anything. There's no need for me to play risky like that. There's also aim high. Alright, so he had removal for both of my flyers. I have creature and sorcery in there. I could actually just go wide. Let's do that. I guess swinging all out would have been way better there. I'll have another flyer coming up eventually. So let's see. Block, block. We're still getting in for 2, 4, 5 right now. Opponent's got 4 cards in hand and a lot of mana. Alright, he has removal. So now block, block, I can only get in for 3. Okay. I don't know what he was thinking because this ability would kill this Death Toucher. And I could only get in for 3 next turn. Alright, well, we'll take the win. We probably would have had it as the game went on. Don't forget, we also still have Lingering Souls in our deck. Up to 4 wins, not doing too bad. And now we're up against a Seductive Turtle. The names people come up with. Alright, well there's no 1-drop, or 2-drop even. We don't have a lot of those in the deck anyways, but we have Giss's Bidding, we have Kindly Stranger, we have Sever, we got Removal. I know I asked for a 1-drop. I guess I should have been more specific and said one that I can cast right now. Tormenting Voice, pitching a Mountain. Okay. Guess our opponent was a little bit flooded there. Let's just do this. A Geist, huh? The Geist needs to go. Next turn I can Scarecrow and sack. I might sack it right away so I can get the Forest and play the Dryad. As our opponent just plays Bomb Rares. Yeah, I think that's not the play. I don't want that thing attacking. I don't want that thing getting... Alright. Let's get to land in the graveyard. And that will get creature and artifact. We'll have Delirium. Oh, then I can flip the Kindly Stranger and use that to kill something. I just need our opponent not to have any cards named Incendiary Flow or Alchemist's Greeting. Or anything else that kills anything. Forbidden Alchemy, okay. First thing that's going to die is that thing in the ice. Rise from the Tides, Galvanic Bombardment. That terrifies me. In no world do I block this. Tattered Haunter? What, seriously? Alright. Gonna get a forest and... well, yeah, I'll just get the 2 forests. Reveal the forest that's already revealed. Flip that, kill that. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I want to destroy that. Because it's being mean to me. So what did he get off of the Forbidden Alchemy if he didn't get Bombardment or Rise from... I don't know. I don't know. We can also cast our Sever the Bloodline next turn. Shreds of Sanity. Getting back Rise from the Tides and Galvanic Bombardment. Okay, but your bombardment only does 2 damage. And here's a certain death. This just gets saved for Rise. Guess we get rid of that so it can't block. There's a bombardment, sure. Opponents at 1. Rise from the Tides, the zombies enter tapped, and then they all die. Sure, we win. We beat the Seductive Turtle. Man, I guess the Seductive Turtle is right up there with, I don't remember if it was one of my drafts or when I was watching, username Provocative Banana. Maybe those two should meet. That'd be an epic showdown. We're 5 wins with this deck, so we're in, like, profit territory. I guess just being a solid Abzan mid-rangey sort of deck with removal and... well, probably not Mike. This is the type of hand I want to keep really bad. It's the type of hand we just lose. Okay, yeah, this is better. We're gonna get rid of the certain death because we're the farthest. It's the farthest thing away we are from playing it. Oh, we even have a 1-drop. I will show you this plains. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a green-white aggro deck for a moment. Please don't kill it. Killing Topplegeist is rude. That's also rude. I can deal with that, though. I just need a 4th land. We'll make the Topplegeist bigger. Not blocking that. I will fully block here. We are not going to be able to block there. This is getting bad. Explosive apparatus, that kind of helps. It gives me an artifact. Oh, that costs 3 to activate. Okay, then I guess this is not that big of a decision. I can't just keep taking damage. And we're too far off from Delirium. So we're going to trade. Didn't want to see a Tireless Tracker either. Oh, now they can stack this and make that. Okay, you don't do that. So if I get a land like I did, I can kill the tracker, which that needs to die, and save the Sever. Well, you can't save it. Oh, you can do that then, yeah. Alright, it's a 4/5 that must attack. Well, if it must. I will chump block it now with the Obsessive Skinner. I have to. No, I guess I don't have to. Archangel Avacyn, gosh. Well, I can't beat all of that. I have to chump block. I take 3. Could I have used the waltz? Oh, not effectively. Probably not. Mike over here has just gotten probably too aggressive. Oh, man. If I could have had that thing dead, this would sweep the rest of his board. That was that turn with the Archangel Avacyn that did it. I was just a little too much too quick. And that's our final defeat. But, you know, we had a really cool deck. We got to, I think all the cards got to, showcase themselves. Oh, I guess the Dusk Feaster didn't get used too much, but we had Newsgraph Mob for a moment. We didn't see the Paladin much. We had Spider Spawning win us a game. We had the Pariah. We actually got to flip the Pariah, which was amusing. Sever the Bloodline, Biting Rains, those were good. Yeah, removal was great. Lingering Souls, I would like that to show up a little bit more in those later games. Kindly Stranger got to flip. Yeah. Abzan Token Delirium, it kind of worked, strangely enough. So I guess with that, we'll claim our prize. 5 wins, always nice. And 4 packs, 1,600 gems, yeah. And for now, I'll take my leave.